And I am back with more Neverwinter Nights, the original version of the 2002 release. And I left off with Gord the Rogue and Linu having completed the Peninsula District, the prison outbreak, and gotten the brain back to Lady Erebeth. And we're going to the Beggars Nest next, but I want to make sure I get some other side quests from the town first, before I venture off.
Greetings to you again. Have you come to sample the delights of our company in the back room? Or is this about business?
Let's play some Neverwinter Nights. What business do you need done? Well, my concerns are my own, but perhaps you could be useful? I don't know, though. You can trust me. What have you got to say? No, I need someone I can trust. I'm happy to wait. Darn it. Now I'm just going to end the conversation, come back and talk again and persuade again. Come now, madam. Don't keep secrets between us. Let's persuade her again. Failure. Come on, we don't need secrets. Persuade. Failure. No secrets. Persuade. Hey, I succeeded. That's wonderful. I suppose there's no harm in me telling you what I need. Maybe you can help, if you're good enough. You see, I'm an avid collector. My position here lets me hear about interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, I want a few pieces of art liberated. The owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I would like to express my displeasure. Tell me about these art objects. One is a statuette of someone's mother, or some such. Lord Androd Golden has it as his estate. He lobbied to ban city guards from visiting the Moonstone Mask. Another is a portrait of Sir Reginald Rumbottom III. His nephew, Lord Toms Rumbottom, has repeatedly lobbied to have us closed down. He's a bit insecure, I think. The last is an urn stolen from me some years ago. The man that took it apparently got stuck here in the quarantine. Hodge is his name. If you agree, I'll tell you what I know about their whereabouts. Keep in mind that if I had exact information, I wouldn't need you. I'll get them. Give me more details. Excellent. The Rumbottom estate is in the Black Lake district, while Androd maintains a home in the Docks district. Both are notoriously paranoid. Last I heard, Hodge may have been in the Black Lake district. No doubt he's fortified himself in some noble's home, but I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill, just bring me the items. I'll reward you well. I'm interested in the back room. Well, we have many pleasant employees that are willing to offer their comfort and sympathy to you in this troubled time. They can cater to both men and women and are quite skilled at conversation, artful pursuits, and many other forms of diversion. The level of interaction must be agreed to by both parties, and there is the small matter of compensation for the time spent as well. I want permission to access these back rooms. I'm sure you do. Very well. First, you'll need a writ from Olaf in the Temple of Tyr, certifying you are plague-free. I would have trouble saying that with a straight face as a dungeon master. I am a dungeon master in person, by the way, and this is good practice for me, so hope you don't mind. Just a bit of caution, you understand. Return to me when you have it, and I will grant you a key, as well as take your 200 gold donation. Pretty standard fare. Thank you. I'll return directly. End dialogue. There we go.
Hail to ye!
I need a pass coin. Here's 200 gold. Thanks. How much gold do I have left? 991. Okay, I'm still pretty good. Does he have anything else? He has wares. That's right. He has the Mask of Persuasion. That is something I might want later on. Belt of Agility. The Thieves' Hood is good as well. Immune to Knockdown, which comes in so handy, and Poison, which is really nice. Open Locks +2 and Search +2. That's pretty great. I'm not going to buy really anything off these folks except a few powerful magic items, and that might be one of them. Oh, there's Gills? Giles?
What?
I sense the stink of tear upon you. I hear that Olaf has you running errands? Maybe it displeases you. Care to hear an offer? I will listen. What is it you wish to say? Oh, so polite. I have no use for manners. Can you steal and can you kill? That's what I need. I better think about this, because I'm going to end up being probably a chaotic good alignment throughout the game, but there will be times. I'm going to pause it and look him up. This guy is connected to the Halliweth Never quest, but he does like the evil version, and I don't want that. So I guess I'm going to go to the I do not commit evil acts. But he has one of the artifacts, one of the items for the quest. I'm going to look it up more because I don't want to spoil too much for myself, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing the quests and not like messing things up, because the henchmen have quests that can get kind of messed up if you let too much time go by. So I want to make sure that I keep some things going in a good order and not getting lost. Well, am I paused? I think I am. Yeah, great. It is saved, so I'm going to accept the quest from him, or try to.
What?
I will listen. What is it you wish to say? I can do what needs to be done. What is your offer? The justice of Tyr has a sickening grip on this city. Talona would like to see something happen. Something that will shake the Tyran faith. My name is Gills. Gills? Giles? I need someone to act without conscience and despoil what the Tyrans are trying to achieve. You see where I am going? You were given a letter by Olaf asking you to find certain tombs and the artifacts within. The fool wants to strengthen the will of the people. These relics of Halliweth Never could benefit the Church of Talona, perhaps be warped to her free will, and if not, they should be destroyed. You wish I should bring them to you instead of Olaf? I think that's what I'm gonna say. Olaf, yada yada. Why do you think I'm working for Olaf? You were at the tomb and didn't help the dying? Well, I helped myself to some of their belongings. Got a fine quill off one of them. Jacob was his name, I think. He won't be needing it. I assume he's dead. He didn't react much when I rolled him over to go through his pockets. That's despicable. Give me Jacob's quill now. That's what you want to do. Because now I can take it from him. I think you get this later on, but I'm not sure. Give me the quill now, you evil bastard. Acquired Jacob's quill. Aha. And now he's running off. And there's Clancy. That's like... Is that an exit? Am I recording? I'm just going to assume that I am. Aha. So... Oh, there's Clancy right there. And if Clancy's going this direction... I'm assuming that... Can I talk to him? So where's Clancy going? He was... Oh, okay, Clancy. Walk through that fire. Yes, that's where you want to stand. That's good. Duke. I'm going to pause it and find out where he's going. Or I guess he's going here. But I got the quill. Jacob's quill looks more like an ink pot, but what are you going to do? I'm going to pause it and see where he goes. Clancy just keeps walking around and talking to folks. Doesn't really go anywhere though. But I've never gotten the quill, as it's called, from any quest line, I don't believe. And it goes to Olaf, so this is the first.
To you again. It is good to see you return to this house of Tyr.
Oh, I have his letter from Ofala. What? Let me see that. Oh, yes, of course. Please just keep your voice down and I'll get you what you need. Let's see. Yes, I do believe you are plague-free. Here is the document you need. Ofala should have no objection to your patronage. I don't want to end dialogue yet. Come on, I've got...
Greetings.
I have an artifact from one of the tombs. The recovery of Jacob's blessed quill from the evil Gills Giles. My alignment shifts towards good. And any 500 gold pieces? Yes, that's going to pay for all the henchmen I just paid for. That's great. I've never found that before. No experience points, but some gold and my alignment, which is probably way more good than it needs to be. Yeah, that's going to be getting maxed out soon. So now let's go to the Beggars Nest. I'll quick travel, as in pause the recording. Let's talk to the guard first.
Hello.
Is this area quarantined? Do you let anyone in or out? As a guard, you're allowed to pass. Other than that, we've tried to keep it sealed. The plague is worst in the nest, and now there's undead. The zombie threat is keeping people in their homes, so there haven't been many confrontations between the guards and people trying to break quarantine. Is there anywhere that I should go, specifically? There's a tavern, the Shining Serpent. It's in the south center of the Beggars Nest. Harbin Ashensmith is there, organizing people. Who is Harbin? He's a friend of the guards. I'm not sure of his official rank. He doesn't like to use it much. He prefers to stand with the rank and file. He'll be able to give you more information than I can, if he's still there, and alive, that is. Is this the last outpost of the city guards? There are some on the other side of the gate. They were supposed to keep the plague victims from rioting, but now they must contain the undead. It's an impossible job. We don't have the manpower to maintain patrols. Hopefully you will be able to help us with that. You should speak to Harbin Ashensmith. He's been organizing folks to keep them safe. He's in the Shining Serpent Tavern, blah, 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 blah. Have you heard anything about the Water Davian creatures? No help there. I guess that's about everything I need to hear from him. Let's go in. And in the last video, I was talking to the other henchmen to see if any of them, I was kind of making up my reasoning as to why I did it. I was talking to the other henchmen just to get their side quests going, but to disguise it as though I was checking around to see if there was another henchman that was more well suited to my needs than Lady Linu Lanero there, because she was running ahead a lot, which is just kind of game mechanics, but trying to make it part of the plot in some ways. But I've kept her because she has such good healing, and there are undead coming up soon, and she is a cleric. So, yeah. Let's talk to Gate Captain Urgus.
Hello.
Zombies are all over. If you want to patrol, you go ahead, but take care. Enough people have died already. How bad is it getting in the district? Bad enough that I won't lose another guard in a hopeless fight. Let the undead walk. We'll pick them off from fortified places like the gate here. You lost a guard. Who was it? A promising young guard named Walters, a local boy that grew up in the Beggars Nest. A shame, he worked hard. He pulled himself up, he did, and didn't join a gang like most of his friends. Now he's probably dead to a zombie. Where did you see him last? Last I saw, he was heading out to patrol. Couldn't tell him not to. He's got old friends in this district, I guess. He usually patrols near the northeast end of the nest. Even without the zombies, there's some shady types over there. Back to my previous questions. Ask what you will. Are there any safe locations? A couple, I suppose, but it depends on what you call safe. I don't put much stock in what some people are spouting. There's a mouse down here. So who would you trust? Where is the safest place? You're looking for Harbin Ashensmith. He knows what's what. Probably at the Shining Serpent, the safest place in the district. Water even creatures? He knows nothing about that, so that's done with that. All right, now let us begin in earnest the Beggars Nest. I've gotten the talky parts out of the way. Now let's get the exploration and the fighting going. And if I know Linu, and I know Linu, we're going to be getting distracted a lot. Oh. Lino, come help. Oh, jeez, she helps so well. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's still going. Linu, keep helping. I'll help from right here as well. Oh my gosh. There we go. I have to kind of wait and see what Linu does because she's so aggressive. And there's undead and they come to you from quite a long ways away. Let's talk to this citizen.
Good business to you.
You're welcome, lady. Let's follow her and make sure she doesn't get killed. Let's go in the room she just went in because that doesn't seem very smart. Oh, yeah. She might be dead and or a zombie. And I'm using my +1 longsword and the +1 dagger. And I'm kind of paying for it because if I use just my short sword, I'll have +6 on my own to hit. But it's a normal short sword. And this one I have +4 to hit with both those weapons, and they're both +1, so they'll both be bypassing the damage resistance of certain bad guys, and that's kind of more important than getting that +6 to hit. I don't see that lady friend of ours. She's probably, she's gone. There we go. And as usual, I'm going to kind of go from left to right. Ooh. Once I check out the barrels, of course. What is this? Merchant's Shingle. I feel like there's another... Oh, hi. There's no merchants in here. There's no shingles in here. There's just zombies. Well, that's it for them. Cyril the baker. Oh. When I spoke to one of the henchmen, he needed a bread recipe, and that's what I just got right there. Fairy dust and a garnet. That fairy dust might come in handy later on, but probably not now. I better check my recipes of the forge book, because I need a +1 longsword to be able to build one of the items. And I have one of those now. Linu, where are you? Don't be running off and going and attacking someone 9 miles away. And is that a sound for me? Yeah, it is. Oh, now pause. I paused the game because there is a boiler over there. And when it turns on, it gets a little bit loud. So I don't want that noise to be overtaking the recording. I have the feeling there's someone else in this area that needs saving. And if I run all around, I'm not going to find that person. Who are you? Gemini.
Hi there.
I've been fighting undead. You need some help? Why do you think that? Oh, that was me saying it. Sorry. Oh, his brother is missing. My brother has been acting funny. He goes to a strange house just north of here. The undead leave it alone. He's not himself. I think they took his mind. There's a group in there, a cult, and my brother mentioned some kind of creature. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I don't know anything more about it than that. It's all happened so fast, right about when the zombies started showing up. I have questions about this strange house. Well, let's ask about his brother first. That's more important. I suppose. What do you want to know? What's his name? What does he do? His name is Torin. He sighted at a mage tower outside Waterdeep for a while, but never stuck with it. He's been a little lost. I think he wanted something that had quicker rewards. He didn't have much patience for books. I have questions about this strange house. I'll tell you what I can. Any idea who lives in this house you mentioned? No clue, but I know that they don't get attacked by the zombies. And I know my brother's acting weirder and weirder. They don't want any visitors either. He uses some sort of key to get in, but it's not a normal one. Some kind of magic thing. Could I have it? Sure. Give me your key, random stranger. I must have some badge from the city or something. On to leave the house alone. Anyone idea who lives in the house that you mentioned? Oh, I've already asked that. I might check it out. What are you going to do? I don't know. I'd like to help find him, but I don't know if I could make it. I'll take a look. You stay here. You stay here and make sure he doesn't leave. There's no treasure in this house. Besides Gemini, he's a treasure. Desk. There you are. 1 gold piece richer than I was before. Now, I was trying to focus a lot on the voice acting and role playing, and I love that stuff, but I also want to make sure I get through the game and not drag it out too much. Oh, that chest is locked. Thank you, ma'am. May I have another? Oh, Linu's casting, and I'm looting, as it should be. Let's take a trap and a potion of Owl's Wisdom. Linu, where'd you go, buddy? Where you at? I know there's some other person around that needs help. And I want to make sure I don't, like... Nice. Miss out on that. Where you going, Linu? Yeah. She's uninjured still. Oh, these zombies aren't that tough. If I run this way, will you follow, Linu? I'll keep running and hope. Oh, hey, look, Linu, I'm in trouble. I'm surrounded by enemies. Oh, attack mode activated. Great. Like I couldn't tell, Linu, thanks. golly, she just is all over the place. I've had, oh my gosh, Linu, lean towards me. There she goes. And like, if she runs in certain places, it activates the plot. I've got to give her a command. Yes, follow. Who'd have thunk?
All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
Are you, Linu? Are you? I love it. This will be nice
In the name of victory,
and a little
will be
easier
up.
with her helping and all these zombies.
In the name of Sanine Moonbow.
She calls it Samine, when it's spelled kind of Samhain. Let's check out this house. What's in here? Oh, I love it's called Normal Door. That's not beckoning at all. A wall of force blocks the way as an ethereal voice begins to speak. Only those who follow the serpent may enter. Do you bear the proper sign? I do follow the serpent. I see you carry the symbol. Welcome, half-elven one, follower of the scale. All praise to our new matron. All praise to Galnan. I'm not going to go in there yet. Did I get that gold? No, I didn't. Would that be a disaster? I missed this garnet. Oh, it's all thanks to Linu, because she keeps running forward, but it doesn't matter what NPC I would have, they're all going to do that. So, a little annoying, but manageable. And I love these doors. I'll probably at some point get a level of wizard so I can go in there and get the stuff in there. There's like wizard stuff to do in there. Spellcaster stuff. Oh, that chest might not be getting open today. Okay, I don't mind. I'll take a fluorospar. These chests are the tough ones. And luckily, I've turned off Linu's attack chests when I can't open them reaction. And that's empty, right? Yeah. And I want to keep going around the outside. Around the outside. But I know there's some other person. Ooh, look at all that. Come on. Golly, she just wrecks everything. I love it. I mean, I'm the rogue. She's kind of my, plague victim pyre. Those are nice, and I can burn those and help stem the flow of disease and get some experience points at the same time. And there is a door that's kind of barred shut. The way is shut. The dead keep it. Body of Marcus. Take some gold. Journal of Marcus Penhold. Magic staff. Unidentified. Still can't identify it. The journal has been updated. Kind of a dead giveaway. Because it updates my journal, which is nice. What is that? See invisibility. That might come in handy at some point. And I'm still going around the outside. Unless Linu goes somewhere. Oh, chest. Unless Linu goes somewhere else. She tends to lean us in other directions.
Goddess, take you now!
Gord, take money now! Linu's getting hurt. But luckily, I have liberated those coins.
Fun and games.
And I'm not going to check out these doors yet. Okay. Where does that go? Barred from the other side. It goes nowhere for now. Mayhap I'll find out later. Hey Linu, go check out that zombie. Oh good, she's healing herself.
In the name of Cyanine Moon, Goddess, take you now!
In the name of abandoning the main character. Linu? Oh, Linu. Yeah, oh, there you are. I forgot you were here. Love it. Running around, clearing out the zombies and the Beggars Nest. And unable to reach target? Okay. And even though it's just zombies, and it's kind of the typical weak thing to progress through, weak monster, I love that it's woven into the plot of the game, where the city has a plague, and there's lots of undead, and they're not just randomly there or something. One of the beautiful aspects of this game that I love. Oh, check out what's in the chest. Check out what's in the box. What's in the box? Oh, another merchant's shingle. Hopefully it's got a merchant in there and not zombies trying to eat my face. So far so good. Hector. Oh. Right. Let's talk to him.
Day. I could use a drink.
That's not what he says. Who are you? Me, Hector. Me work for Aldo and work hard. Gotta find wagon parts. But me only find broken stuff. You see any not broken anywhere? Sorry, I don't have any wagon parts. Aldo will be mad. He doesn't want to leave his stuff behind. He likes his stuff. Maybe you could come with me to tell him there's no parts. He gets real mad sometimes. I'll take you. Sure. Where is he? Good. Aldo is guarding his wagon in the middle of Beggars Nest. Oh, just don't let him bug you. He gets mad. Okay. First, let's relieve all belongings. Official document, the Trade of Blades. This is important somehow. Acquired item, official document. And I think I have to read it. Come on. Now he's going to be coming with us. And I haven't really cleared out the area yet. So this should be interesting. I've never done this without having cleared out the whole place first and then going in. Where is he? There you go. Should be. Where are you? Are you coming along? Or are you just gonna stand in the middle of the zombie town and wait for zombie? There we are. Here's his little wagon. His little red wagon. Come on, Hector. Is he close enough yet? Let's talk to them now.
You just watch yourself. If you're dead, so help me, I'll make you deader.
Easy. I'm not your enemy. Humph. The dead ones don't talk back, so I guess you are okay. Can't blame a guy for being careful, though. I tried, boss. Ain't no parts nowhere, though. I swears it. All right, relax, you lummox. Let's just figure out what we do now. Time to abandon ship, I'll wager. No parts means no wagon. Well, thanks for bringing Hector here, friend. I think we'll find our own way out now. No sense staying. Sure is a fine wagon, though. I'll miss you, girl. Nice, some experience points, and those guys are rescued. And now I'm in the middle. Let's go east. And get back to going around the outside. Around the outside. Oh, crate. What's in that crate? 1 gold piece. Great. No pyres to burn there. That's where I came through already. And that crate is empty now. No, it's not. That's right. That's where I found Hector. Oh, I almost missed this chest. This one I've had trouble opening in the past. Oh boy. Thought that blue word was something important. Aha.
Goddess, take you now!
Why would attack mode be deactivated? I'm surrounded by enemies. Is that it? Linu, tell me if that's all the bad guys. Let's kind of get this mapped out here. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a guard up here.
I greet you.
You want to walk the wall? Go ahead. We'll kill undead if we see him, but I'm not going to look for trouble. Okay, well, there we go. Those doors are all locked. This I know. Oh, there we go. I'm stuck on some invisible wall of some sort. Well, that's kind of a cute little side way to come in here. Barred from the other side. Some of those scream sound effects are pretty darn convincing. Oh, more invisible walls. Yeah, there's really nothing up here. Fast travel. Fast travel done. I love being able to unlock chests, and it kind of takes time. Kind of a nice usage of the rogue's thieving mechanic. So many boxes and crates. Chests and boxes and crates, oh my. Anything else in this little area? I don't think so. What's in here? Oh, I forgot about these guys. Okay. He's near death. Come on, hit him. Let's go work on you. Focus on the troop, whatever she's attacking. That's what I'm going to go after. I forgot about these guys. Let's do this. Nice. Those guys are not our friends. We now have hired thugs coming after us. And a note. An anonymous letter. Let's read the anonymous letter. The plague spreads more quickly than we could possibly have hoped. Ooh, that's a bad letter. The streets are thick with corpses, and the citizens are on the verge of open rebellion. Soon, Neverwinter will be brought to its knees, and the next phase can begin. That is not a friend of the city. But this will not happen if a cure for the Wailing Death is discovered. You must do everything in your power to prevent Erebeth and her agents from ending the plague. This note should be shown to someone of authority. No markings as to who may have written it. Okay. Official document. This document seems to be official, the wax stamped with what appears to be the official seal of Lord Nasher, and the delicately written script spelling out a friendly endorsement for one Hayden Lord Friedling. It appears to prove that Mr. Friedling worked as a coachman in Moran for the entire duration of the previous year, and so couldn't possibly have been present in the city of Calimport. This is for Tommy Undergallows, for an unmentioned crime. Several words are poorly spelled and the ink smudged badly in numerous spots, making the quality of this obvious forgery rather questionable. Oops, don't take that off. There we go. The plot thickens. I guess that's kind of everything in this area in here. Oh my god. Except for the stack of chests up on top of this room here. This little ledge. It pays to walk around and take a look. And there's a barrel up here too. So many chests to open. So many things to unlock. More fluorospar. Ooh, a +1 crossbow. I don't think I'll use it. Crossbows take longer to load than regular bows do. That's gonna put me over.
Oh, someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
Well, I have a fast way to get back to where I want to... don't pick it up. There we go. Let's use a Stone of Recall. And sell some... not junk. That speed right there that I'm walking is how fast I walk back in Skyrim from the very beginning when the dragon attacks you in the keep. And I walk to the river... Rivendell? Is that what it's called? The first town you go to after the keep. I've taken all the buckets and mops and shovels.
You have done it. It is but one small
Oh, I
step
found a
towards
note
our
you might
ultimate
be
goal.
interested
But
in.
let me see. You were right to bring this note to our attention. Take it to Fenthic. He is the one in charge of unmasking the enemy behind all this. He will find your note most interesting, I am sure. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I need to talk to you.
Of course. I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know. I will do my best to answer what questions I may.
Where can I get some supplies?
I have no equipment to spare.
How about
City Core, is there
let me...
something else I can help you
I have
with?
to
Farewell.
say goodbye to her to be able to access her
Welcome back. It is but one small step towards our ultimate
temple
goal.
services. There we go. Now let's get rid of all the stuff. Malachite, fluorospar, garnet. Keep that pass coin. Can't sell it, so there's that. I never use the traps for anything. I know I could and maybe should, but just don't care. Sell the chain shirt.
Someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
Glittering necklace. What does that do again? Provides light? Do I want light? I think light kind of slows the game down. And I don't want that. Sell that bandit mail. I'm going to keep that crossbow, but... Whoa. There's Katrina singing. Let's dump some stuff and then head back. Ooh, and talk to Fenthic about that note. And I love using this place, this cabinet, as my dumping ground for stuff that I'm just not gonna want to be holding on to. Put the fairy dust in there. I never use thieves' tools for anything, but I'll keep them and sell them way on down the road. Dump the ale, antidote, spirits, crossbow. I think that's it. Let's go talk to Fenthic now. Get that note taken care of. And maybe to Tommy Undergallows as well, too. Can't forget that note. Got to give it to Fenthic. I've done that in the past, or I've had notes on my character for a long time and I forget to turn them in. There's Fenthic.
Hello again, and well met as always.
I thought you might be interested in this note. Mr. Shove in his face. What do we have here? It seems the plague was unleashed on us as part of some greater plot. We may have worse trials ahead of us than the Wailing Death. What could be worse than the Wailing Death, Fenthic? I fear Gord is playing a trick on you with this so-called evidence of some grand conspiracy. This is no trick. So you say, but anyone can write up a note, Gord. Perhaps you thought you could use a slip of paper to pry a reward from Fenthic. Please, Dester, I hardly think Gord is the kind of man to do such a thing. I think this bears further investigation, at the very least. Rest assured that I intend to follow every lead in my efforts to find out who is behind the suffering of Neverwinter. You have done well to bring this to me, Gord. It is an honor to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. I get a reward, and I'm not going to persuade. I'm not going to do it. I'll be going now, thanks. What did I get for that? Ooh, experience points of 50 and 250 in gold. All right, now that might be everything that I want to clean off my character. I'm going to pause and clean more things off of my inventory. All right, let's check with Tommy Undergallows.
I figured they'd drag your carcass back here eventually.
Yeah, please join, thanks.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I want to talk? Continue your story? Aha, there we go. Are these the documents you're talking about? What? You're kidding, Roy. Let me see that. Aiden Lord Friedling Affling. Yep, that's my old moniker. And it really is Belmar's work after all. Just my luck. Thought it would be the crappiest work ever. I'd be laughed out of Calimport if I tried to use this. Well, that's life. Cider had the biggest buck teeth anyhow. Don't know what I was thinking. I suppose I should thank you for saving me the effort, my lord. Come to think of it, here, let me give you this in return. It was a ring the Vizier wore that I managed to slip off his finger before he got stoned. Thank you, Tommy. There we go. That's going quickly through that, I know, but I want to see this ring. What does it do? Ring of the Rogue. Dex +1, disable trap +1, open lock +1. That's going on my finger. Thank you. Now,
I hope that you would return so...
I love it. There we go. Tommy, you stay here and make sure she doesn't leave. Now let's go talk to, I think, Body Knock Glinkle. I'm going to pause it. Here's Body Knock. He needed...
So you must need...
Yes, please join me, but only for a little while. I just want to talk. I want you to continue your story from before. I happen to have a recipe for leavened bread right here. Experience points, the Latanese Ring. Yes, thank you, Body Knock. Continue end dialogue. Let's talk to Linu. Yes, Linu, you're all of a sudden much more important to me now. Let's look at that ring. What does this Latanese ring do? What is it called? Latanese. Charisma +1, regeneration +1. Oh, okay. Save game. Let's do prison save one. There we go. Beautiful. And I think that's it for all the henchman quest stuff that I could have found. I'm going to save it, pause, and go back to Beggars Nest. Right, I finished getting those items in there. What's this shingle here say? Temple of Helm. Let's go and have a little chat real quick. Bertrand. Hello. Forgive my disappointment, but your arrival brings me no joy. Where are my manners? I am Bertrand. You'll forgive me if I'm a bit distracted. I have been hoping that, well, I need not burden you with my troubles. Oh, yes, you do. Side quests. What are you waiting for? I've been watching for people fleeing the zombies. I've lost track of my brother in all the commotion, and I was hoping he would come here. Tell me of your brother. His name is Marcus. Oh, there's Marcus. Okay. Marcus Penhold. I shouldn't be worried. He's quite competent, and the heirloom he carries is powerful too. Marcus? Was he a mage, perhaps? Kept a journal? Yes, that sounds like him. Have you seen him then? Oh, there we go. I am sorry, but he fell to zombies. I found his body. That cannot be. I will not believe it. Not until I see his belongings with my own eyes. Hold up the staff. That staff is an heirloom of our family. He would not abandon it. He must be dead. I have to believe you. I have to. I found his possessions. I could give them to you. He had a journal. Take it. Experience points, thank you. He had this staff. Take it. 3 points towards good and a bunch of gold. Thank you, Bertrand. Anything else? I guess he's now done.
Hello to you.
Yes, I seek your blessing. Basic temple services. I have nothing else that I can sell or that I want to sell. Not going to buy any of these things, but they're nice to look at. And now my weight has gone down to 41, which is great. It was up to 50, which is too much. I want to kind of get the top side of Beggars Nest all kind of done. What's in here? Unopened doors. I don't like them. Ooh. Oh. This is the Shining Serpent, I think? Well, if it isn't good old Harbin Ashensmith.
Who might you be then? Speak up, speak up. I can't spend much time on pleasantries right now. Too much to do.
Gord the Rogue is my name. I'm helping Arabeth. That's you. I expected green recruits, but I've heard how you've been helping them find those blasted Watanavian creatures already. Glad you've come. It's a mess in here right now. We've got a zombie infestation, and it'll be your job to root out what's behind it. I heard some things about a local cult or some such. Don't know too much, but it seems they are a concern. I may say something you already know. I can only repeat what the guards have heard. Some of this you probably did yourself. Tell me about this local cult. A boy named Gemini suspects a local cult has something to do with the undead. He claims some sort of creature keeps their estate safe from the zombies. Of course, he may just be worried about his brother, and I can't spare anyone to investigate the estate. It's in the northwest if you want to look. Go over the basic rundown of the area. Identifiable enemy, he doesn't know. Rumors, don't know. Know anything about the creatures? Don't know. Well, thank you, Harbin. I appreciate it. I will talk to you later. So off you go then, and make sure you talk to Drake if you haven't. He's an undead hunter from way back. I speak too fast. I gotta work on that. I keep not working on it. Oh, there's Drake right there. That's pretty nice.
Ah, I've heard of the impact you are making in Neverwinter. Good to know you are on our side today.
I've never seen an infestation like this. Undead fester over time, but here they rise before a corpse even cools. I've seen how dangerous the undead can be. What we need right now is some order in the streets. People need help, first and foremost. We need you. Once people are safe, we can find the source of these undead and get down their throats. Damn. I'm sure Harbin agrees and will reward people accordingly for helping. Tell me of any people that need immediate help. The lad Crystal and the lad Gemini were spotted barricaded in their homes. More houses may be overrun. Crystal and Gemini may also know of some strange happenings in the area, but we have not been able to interview them as yet. Tell me of Crystal. His home was in the central east of the district, north of the Helmite Shrine. He is usually with a gang, but they appear to have disappeared. Okay. Tell me of Gemini. Gemini's home is in the west central section of the district. He has a brother too, but I have no news of him. I'll look into it. End dialogue. There's Drake. Finito. Let's talk to the only other person in here who's not a refugee. And that's Callahan. That's who you are. Oops. There we go.
Well, hello to you.
I want to kind of get these things kind of done with. Where are they coming from? What are the Warrens? Burrowing deep beneath the dead to the very doormat of the hells. It's about the crypts beneath the great graveyard. People imagine the worst because they were out of sight. It's nothing. Oh, yeah, great. Is anyone fighting back against the undead? Okay, he already tells me everything I need to know about Harbin and Drake. See ya. And I think that is it for this building, besides the upstairs. I want to end here because it's running too long. But I also want to get this top part finished. Oh boy. Treasures. I mean, people's personal belongings. if there was a mechanic in this game where your alignment suffered by taking these things, I wouldn't take them. But no such mechanic exists, so I'm going to take them. Because they're not someone's personal property, they're just kind of here. And I'm going to need these things. Or I like having them. More loot. There's nothing really up here. Besides these empty rooms? Just running around, getting the stuff so I can sell it or store it or use it. Chest of drawers locked. That's why I'm a rogue. Oh, armoire. 8 gold pieces, closer to being the richest person in the game. That top part is now done. I didn't come in this door, I don't believe. Or maybe I did. I believe I did. That's pretty nice. I left through the door that I came in. That doesn't always happen. What's in the box? Gold. That's not empty. Arrow of the Vampire. I thought it was empty and I was fooling myself. Not empty. Because this is the inner area where the wagon was being kept. And I didn't search this area. This is the interior that I've been avoiding. To work my way in somewhat. Barrel. Roll out the barrel with the gold. Love it. Just enjoying being in the game and finding everything. Nothing up there to find, though. More stuff. I'm going to have way too much stuff when it's all said and done. That sounded like a monster. I'm going to pause and check my journal. Or no, just check it. I got to find Crestal. Oh, right. That door is unopened. That is no good. Who's in here? Just a commoner. And let's check the cabinet first. There could be thieves around that might take those things and don't want them to get lost.
Hello.
Let's ask a few questions. He just doesn't know much of anything about this whole place. Just kind of background on it. Safe places. Shining Serpent. I know all about all this stuff, so. Any rumors? Okay, I'll talk to you later. It's like in some ways I want to get involved in the plot to the nth degree. In other ways, I just want to skip past a bunch of it. And I think that is kind of it for the top side of the Beggars Nest. Barricaded home? Did I go in there? I must have. That's the house that lady ran into. And did not run out of, because she did. Let's go to that strange building, and I'm probably... Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to save it here. I'm going to call it here. I hope you're enjoying this content. I love this game. I'm trying to work on role-playing and also just play through it and finally win this game because I've had the discs for years and never won it. So please comment and subscribe and like the videos and share if you can or whatever. And let me know if it's good content or bad or if you just love the game or whatever. I'd love to hear it. So thank you so much. I'm going to sign off here and I will talk to you all on the next one. See you later. Bye.